Hi guys! So we're here for another game of A Song of Ice and Fire. Alright, so we have Alan here at a request of one of our users. They wanted to see a Weeper list, so I made the request to Alan and he was very graciously accepted.
Yeah, no one requested me.
Of course they did!
Using me for my Weeper.
That's true. Well, we have to have diversity. So it's a token white guy. Okay, so anyway, he's going to be bringing the Weeper today. What went into your head when you were forming the Weeper list?
So I've been working on this for a while, and I've played it a few times, a bit more elite, like what you've seen me play in the past. But the general idea was trigger as many panic tests as possible to make sure that the aura of the Weeper can have maximum effect. So he needs to be somewhere strong. So I'll put him in Then Warriors today, so he can not instantly explode.
Yep.
And then he, as the Then Warriors, can do their job at supporting units. So if they pull someone in and someone else attacks, cut them down, still triggers off him.
Yep.
And if he's within long range, he can make you reroll panic tests, which goes through the unsullied effect of not having tokens, because it doesn't count as a token, it's just an ability. So
That's true. You can also do it on things that are fearless, right? Like the King's Guard.
Yes.
Eddard's on a
I
guard.
don't know, because I think it says you.
No, yeah.
Oh no, it just says panicked, doesn't it?
You don't take penalties, but you can still do that. You can also do it to the Unsullied. Yeah. So you can do it to a lot of things, really. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good list. And that also makes the Crown a valid choice for the Free Folk. Because with a -1 and a panic, I believe the odds are you will almost always do wounds to a opponent. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, and as you see in the list, there's a lot of things to make sure I get panic bonuses. So there's skin changes in case I want bears for vicious.
Mm-hmm.
There's spear wives that can flank, so they can get behind you or get on your side to get their minus to pass. So yeah, Weeper list.
So I would definitely be considering werewood trees if I wasn't playing Lannister. But since I am playing Lannister, I don't really have a choice. I'm going to have to put corpse piles down. So let's go ahead and get to the game, look at the lists, and see what happens. Hi guys, so today I'm going to be bringing Gregor Clegane. Who else better to fight off the hordes of the Free Folk? So I have Gregor Clegane leading the army with Mountainsmen. I have a unit of Mountainsmen with no attachment. I have Preston Greenfield with crossbows. I have Peter Baelish, Walder Frey, Cersei Lannister, and a unit of Knights of Casterly Rock. So this is what I'm bringing today.
Okay, so today I've got a Weeper list. So the Weeper himself is joining in a group of Then Warriors, along with a skin changer. I've got 2 units of Raiders, 1 unit with a skin changer and 1 unit with Harmer and her bannermen. I've got a unit of Followers of Bone with the Chosen of Styre, just to try and make them last around a little bit longer. One of my fast favourites, a unit of Spearwives with Jarl, and then a Savage Giant. And as for the animals, for now, we've got some bear placeholders, but we'll see what's happening when the terrain's down.
Okay guys, so this is the board we're playing today. The objectives are here, starting with a mute NCU. Here started with a mute enemy attachment. Over here is score 2 victory points when you score, but you take a panic test at -2. And over here, when you score, you can vulnerable and weaken. Over here, you have your tactic size increases by tactics hand size increases by 1, and you draw 1 when you claim it. The mission is Game of Thrones. In terms of terrain, I placed this corpse pile and this corpse pile, and Alan placed the palisades and corpse pile over here. So of course with Gregor and Lannisters and with the Weeper, I guess corpse piles is perfect for everybody's game plan, but it does mean the game should be over pretty quick. I'll go over here from my left flank over here. I have the Knights of Casterly Rock holding this flank. I have Sir Gregor Clegane leading his house into battle with Mountainsmen. I have Preston Greenfield with crossbows. I have naked Mountainsmen over here. Alan, take us through what you have on your end.
I've got a unit of Raiders with a skin changer bear. My Followers of Bone with the Chosen of Styre. A unit of Raiders with Harmer and her bannermen. the Weeper himself with a Skin Changer Eagle and the Then Warriors, my Savage Giant, and then hiding off the board are my Spearwives.
All right, perfect. So then,
Surrender.
I'm gonna put Cersei on the letters.
Mm-hmm.
I will choose to go first. Yeah, and I will draw 2 cards. These are the cards, and I will put a Panic on the Giant.
Yep, if you could please.
Oh yes, that's right. And I will place Miss Lannister, or Mrs. Lannister, on... Yeah, the...
Then Warriors.
No, this is the... Yeah.
Followers of Bone.
No, the Then.
The Then Warriors.
Now, follow us. Follow us.
Okay. They are squishy.
They are squishy.
Alright, we're going to put Lady Val on the crown. She's going to make that into a maneuver for the Then Warriors. So they're going to move their 5 like so. Because I'd rather not get Panic Bomb this early in the game. Ugh.
I'm going to put Baelish on the bags, but I will take the maneuver. And I'm going to... So guys, something to always note when you're playing against Yao is on turn 1, don't move your flanks until the horses are taken. Otherwise, he'll just pop up behind you.
Yep. I've yet to do it, but I await the day.
Someone will fall for it one day, right? And then he will never do it again. It's one of those things. I'm going to move this guy, 5. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so Ygritte will go on the horses.
Mm-hmm.
She will influence the mountain, because why not? Unless you want to discard.
No, fine. Go ahead.
And then who is going to maneuver? These fine fellows will maneuver 5.
All right. Well, no point taking the swords now. You're going first next turn, aren't you?
Yes.
All right. Well, let's see. I'm going to move him 5, and then a 10. You can't take this and spawn him, right? It must be the
Must be the horses, yes.
Okay.
So your mountain's men move 5, right?
That's right.
So I'm going to just do the cheeky old march with these guys. 10, and the bear is going to match them.
Okay.
And that is them activated.
All right. Going to move the mountain himself up to 10.
I found it.
And it's
Right,
back
so
to
the
you.
mountain has moved. Going to go 10, and she will choose the Then Warriors to have a free maneuver. And they
Okay.
are going to maneuver, it's going to be 4 because of the corpse pile. And they're just going to tag it like so.
All right. There's gentlemen, these princely knights, well, they're mountains men, but they march up 10. How many more do we need?
Okay, the giant will march his 10. Will he clip that? Let's find out. He will, so he's just going to go 9 because he's going to clip it to the corner of his base.
All right, I get to move 9, so I'm going to move up to here, and that is activated.
Oh, okay. I didn't expect that. Because I go first next time.
Yes, you do.
Oh, you're tempting me. You are tempting me. So, okay, I've got an idea. These guys are just going to move. They're 4. Like so.
You're gonna move the what?
So they move 5, but it's 4 because I want to put corpse pile. So they are...
Oh, you haven't activated.
No, they have just moved purely through armor so far.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
in fact, I just want to make sure that end of next turn I can get on this, but I don't want to be any further forward than I need to.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, then that works perfectly. Then I only can do this. So I'll just do 1 wound, and I will do it on... yeah, I'm going to do the 1 hit on... Oops. On them.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, and then you can march if you like.
So you're not shifting to shoot someone?
I can't. Oh, I can. I can just shoot that guy.
You can do these guys. And maybe these guys if you shift sideways?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
So it's a 1 inch shift because of the corpse pile?
Yeah, it's a 1 inch shift.
Okay.
And then I'll shoot you. Can't shoot anybody else. So first shot, 3, 6, 7 on 3. Okay.
Whoa.
3 hits.
3 hits. Time for 6s. 6s to save. Nada.
So 3
Nothing.
down.
3 down. And then panic on a -1, which is on a 9. So 3 more. 3, 4, 5, 6.
There we go.
So I swapped the painted models out.
All right.
Okay, so you've fully activated now.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to
March.
march my 10 forward. Below. And that puts me nice and close.
Okay. And that is the end of round 1.
I'm going to discard There's Too Many.
Mm-hmm.
And Surrounded and Exposed for now. So they're good cards, but not at the moment.
Okay. So round 2, you're first.
Right, I'm going to charge. So eagles on them, it means I get to roll 2 dice.
Yep.
I ignore all
Yeah,
modifiers.
Yeah.
And because I've got the Chosen of Steer, it means I can... Are they within long?
Yes, they are.
So if you can weaken them with the Chosen of Steer, and then I will charge, choose the highest, it's a 6.
Yep.
So they're just going to hit like this, temporarily clean the objective.
Okay. You get 8 dice on that.
8 dice on 3s. 5, 6, 7, 8. We roll because I charge, which is good because it was suboptimal.
The panic is on the giant, yeah?
Oh, sorry. Yes, so that's... Is it? I thought you put it on the...
Yeah, put it on him.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, that's 7 hits.
7 hits. 7 hits on 5. Wait a second. These guys are terrible at the job. I am going to play... Should I play Wealth? Okay, guys, so he's kind of let 1 unit come forth, and I'm trying to see whether I need to play Wealth at this point. You hit me 7 times.
7 times.
So I can't die.
You can't die, no.
Then I will not. 2, 4, 6, 7. So on 5s.
Just the 1.
6 dead. Very good. Very good. Crossbowman doing your job. And then with a little panic.
So -3.
That's a fail. 4 guys.
Woo!
Whoa. It's Preston and friend. Alright. So guys, I'm very, very aware that Yao can come in right now. So I'm going to place... Cersei Lannister on the horses to block Yao from coming back in.
Blocking one of my activations.
And then I need to probably retreat because otherwise I'm going to get massacred.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, they have activated.
So I will retreat that. So they can move a total of 9. I'm not going to move the full 9. I'm just going to move back. I need to move back to about here. Yep.
Okay.
That would be fine. Cersei needs to be attached. Cersei will attach to...
These guys?
Let's just make sure this guy dies first.
Okay. What's their morale?
8.
Okay, Ygritte's going to go in the crown.
Alright.
She's going to influence Clegane. And then a -2 because they were still within the short of the corpse
Yeah,
pile, I
for
believe.
sure. So that is a 10, if anything. Oh no! Wow! Double lions!
All those bad morale rolls, and
Oh.
now you finally pass.
Hear me roar!
Wow.
Alright. Well done, boys! Good job! You did something right. Alright. I am going to... yeah, I definitely need to heal. You still have a sword, so you can block something. Alright. I'm going to put Baelish on the letters. And I will heal this unit.
The 3.
Yeah. You took the crown again?
Mm.
So you're blocking cards, I'm blocking activations. I'm blocking your activations, you're blocking my cards. You keep taking crown, I can't draw cards because of this.
How did you heal?
I took Baelish on this, but I used the heal.
Cool. So their range is 12. And then back to 2 ranks, which means full attacks, unfortunately.
It does.
So I'm going to go on the swords. I'm going to change that to a maneuver, and I'm going to pull these guys back
4 inches.
4 inches, which takes me back off the objective.
Okay. All right. Well, Waldo doesn't really have anything to do. So let's go ahead and shoot them. Because why not? Move 2 inches up. And pew pew!
Mm-hmm. Does Horrific Visage work? It's only melee, isn't it?
It's only melee, yeah. You want to shoot things that are scary.
That is true. Well, that's better.
5 hits.
5 on the 6s. 1.
1.
So 4 go down, and then morale at -1.
Cersei's there.
Ah, -3. High. Okay, now another 4. How the tables turn.
Alright, it's back to you.
Okay. So both my NCUs are off the board at the moment.
Oh shit, you placed your good here.
I did, yes.
Okay. Well, no, I wasn't going to discard anything for that.
So they've activated, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Because
they just shot me.
Yeah, they have.
Marching 9. So these guys are going to march there.
Can you take it this round? No.
No, I can't. March there 9.
Oh! And overrun the kingdom.
And then bear.
Oh, he can move 10.
You can, but I'm wondering if I want to. Yeah, bear will move.
So interesting. Yeah, okay. You want to protect him because if I hit him and kill him, I can overrun into. He's like a.
Over and trigger.
Yeah.
Okay. But then again, mountains men are made for killing free folk. They are the magnum opus of free folk killers.
This is a 8, so I need to roll a 4 with 2 dice. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Good old corpse piles.
You know, I think I'm going to have to just stabilize my line at this point. Since you're not going to be taking those objectives, I will get 1, you'll get 1. It's whether you're brave enough to take this one. I think that's really debatable. I'm going to move up with the Knights of Casterly, and they will mute Ygritte.
Okay. I'll be activating this unit, I suspect, anyway.
Okay.
They will trigger these guys. So these will maneuver. Do I want to march and take it? I mean, you can still activate and wipe me out, so that feels unwise. So, yeah, they're going to maneuver. Pivot a little bit more. Move their 5. Pivot back, which gives you a very long bomb. They'll use their order on these guys, who are just going to pull back their 5. Should put me at just about 12. Just within. Yeah, fair dues. And then, yeah, that's my activation there.
It's going to march, basically. Up into your face. And that is their activation. I am going first next turn, am I not?
The giant is going to march. He's going to go his 9, or he's going to go as far as he wants to up here. And then pivot like so.
Do you want to move all the way? Because if you're within 1 inch, you can take the swords and destroy this later. If I don't take the swords. Or you don't want to. Up to you. I'm just asking.
No, I don't want to, because I want to make sure that I'm guarding these guys' flanks when I move them.
Ah, okay. Fair enough. Alright. I will then activate Mr. Gregor Clegane. He's just going to move a very, very simple 5. Can I march some more? Do I want to march some more? Yeah, I'm going to move up to here.
Okay, so I'm going to move my guys, therefore, just to claim this.
Alright.
And I can deactivate an attachment. So
Very
I
cool.
will permanently deactivate Gregor for now.
I can't imagine who else you'd want to do that to, but yes. Alright. I'm going to take Walder on the bags. I will play Orders to Destroy.
Oh no!
So they will charge in.
Yep. Have I got any cuts? I've got any cuts. Cool.
I don't think any of them have a defensive card.
Ooh,
Okay, so we are in.
It's not disorderly.
That is a godsend at this point. I'm going to choose this 50.
Interesting.
Oh no, I do want those cards. Yeah, I'll toot this one over here.
So important, because at the moment my bear is in your front arc, when if you'd gone 50-50 he would be in your side.
Ooh! Well, I'm hoping you don't survive this. So, okay, I'm going to play Fury of the Mountain, which gives me crits on 5+. I do have a weakened token there, yeah?
You do, yes.
So I roll 9 dice first.
Ooh, good job with rerolls.
And then I will re-roll these.
Corpse Power did me dirty.
Okay, and then after that I get 1 more dice.
2.
I'll keep that, yeah.
What's the extra dice for, sorry?
Sorry?
What's the extra dice for?
Orders to Destroy. It gives me +2 dice, so I get 10 dice.
Okay, right.
I only have 9 there. Gonna weaken it.
You miss on
I miss
those
on
threes, right?
Twos and ones I miss. Yeah.
Just re-roll the crits, please. The 5s and 6s.
Just the crits.
Yes.
5, 6. Okay. So that's a lot of discount. 3, 5, 7, 8.
8.
Walder will go there, so you take 1 win.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So 8s on 5s because there's no sundering here, is there?
No, 5s. Yeah.
So 3 saved, so 5 die, and then then it's panic on -3 because you're vicious and I'm on a corpse pile. It's all bad, which is a fail. Just I think. Yes.
Wait. Yeah. -3. Yeah.
Yes, definitely a fail.
It's 11.
So 4 more.
Yep. You took,
oh yes, because I took an extra
1 for
one.
Walder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wait. You took 1 for Walder.
Yep.
You lost 5. Then you lose 4. You got 1 guy.
Ah, okay. I wasn't first. Thank you.
Okay. Weaken is gone, right? Your eagle. Where would you like to
Keep it
place
for
your eagle today?
Where would I like to place it today? Yeah, put it back on the crossbowman. So if you leave me,
What did he do to you? What did he do to you?
in case you leave me an opening, right? No, I'll keep my cards for now.
All right. I'm first.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
You Cersei back.
Thank you. I'm going to put Baelish on the horses,
Yes.
and I will use the swords
Yep.
to murder that last unit there. 2,
Oh.
4, 6, 8. That's 5 hits. Should be good
I'm
enough.
sure that would be good
That
enough.
should be good enough.
On 5s. Yep, that's the unit.
All right.
And that's the bear.
That's the bear.
Oh, is it the bear at the end
Yes.
of the turn?
No, once he dies, he dies.
Ah, okay. No, it's only long range for the end of the turn one.
I'm going to move 4 inches, and then I will pivot this way. I draw a card for that because I capture the
Objective.
objective. All right. So it's back to you, sir. That is not activated.
Maybe I should have done the other one. What am I away? I am just 12. Whoop! It's coming back with me.
He's like, get me out of here.
So it would be a 6 and 2 die, which isn't great. They've not activated yet. That's also not great.
Yep.
It's not looking great in general.
Just gonna zoom the camera in, boys, so you can see what's really going on here. All right. Perfect.
I could charge them there, but they've only got 3 or 4 attacks when they're down to 1 rank here.
4. 8, 6, 4, I believe.
4 attacks.
Did I? Oh no. I shot you, right? I never meleeed you. Because if I meleeed you, I have to horrific visage.
Yes, that's right.
Did I ever melee you?
No, you shot me.
Shot you. I ran away then. I thought, yeah.
Right, is there a corner off the corpse pile the way I'm
Yes.
doing this?
Yep.
So I could charge them on a 2.
Yeah.
So I'm
That
gonna
was not intentional, but yes.
I'm gonna activate these guys. I will play regroup and reform.
No.
So I'm gonna pluck
4.
4 from here.
You just need 2.
I just need 2, but I'm gonna pluck 4.
Okay.
Am I gonna pluck 4? Yeah, because I mean, as far as I'm concerned, everyone's dead anyway. So because I'm activating, I will weaken your crossbowmen. And then I will charge into the mountain's men. Please, a decent roll. Yep, that's just good enough. So they're going to hit.
Bam.
Do I want to go like this?
I don't think it matters. You're probably gonna get murdered,
That is true.
right?
I don't want you shifting closer though.
Yeah.
So go like this. Okay, so 7 dies on 2 ranks.
6. 8, 6, 4.
8, 6, 4.
Unless your Bone Lord's chosen, then you're 8, 7, 6.
Yeah, that's where the difference is. I never really have them on 2 ranks. They're either about to die or they're doing quite well. Oops. Do you want to play anything? No.
Try to roll over here.
Over here.
Yeah. Because.
Whoa, reroll. Right, 6 hits.
6 hits. Alright, 6 hits, you can't die, so let's go. 4 plus. You might die.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not bad.
1,
take
2,
that.
3, 4, and 5.
And then panic at -3.
Panic at -3? That's only 10. We did a 12 just now, guys. If you can follow that. Oh, no. Alright, 4 guys.
4 more.
Ooh!
Down to 1 rank. How many attacks on 1 rank?
4.
4, okay.
And I might horrifically massage myself to death, so. Not fun, not fun. Ooh. That is rough. Ah! No, that does not work. Okay, I definitely can't let you have the swords, so I'm gonna Walder the, no. Yeah, I have to Walder the swords. I will fire with them, and I will Walder you.
Okay.
So just take 1 wound there.
And horrific visage goes goodbye.
2.
Because of Walder.
7 dice.
You're shooting with a bowman or?
The crossbows into Haman's unit.
Okay. How many hits?
3 hits.
Yeah, weaken that.
Yep, weaken that. Weaken is gone. 2 hits.
2 hits on 6s. Nope, they are gone.
Yeah. No points for that either.
No points. Right, what do I want to do? Endless Horde is what I want to do. So Gregor is turned off, so they are just Mountain's men at the moment. We've taken the swords. And you can only surge forth if you kill them with melee, isn't it?
That's right. I don't control this objective anymore. Because you have more ranks than me.
What's your morale?
7. 8 because of this.
So 8 because of that. Oh, are they activated?
These?
Yeah.
No, they took the swords.
Ah. Oh, how I wish they had less people so I could maybe zap them to death. I'm going to take the crown. I'm going to zap the Mountain's men.
That is at a 9. That's a failed. 2 dice.
2 die.
Do you have a panic? No, you don't have a panic. So
Don't
2
have
dice.
panic.
Okay. That brings me down to 1 last.
I may have made a big mistake earlier in the game.
I'm going to take Cersei on the bags.
Yep.
Healing them seems a little bit... I put Walder there, so I can't put Cersei there. Cersei's going to go on the giant. I don't know how she makes the giant have no confidence, but somehow she does. And I will heal a unit. I think I'm going to have to heal... this unit, yeah.
Okay.
Just to protect you from another crowny crown.
I go first next turn, right?
Yes.
Have they activated yet?
Him?
These guys?
No.
Choices, choices. A 9. Put you there. That's not my thing. And
Did you
they've
take a wound for Walder?
Did I check what?
Did you take a wound for Walder?
I thought so.
Okay.
Because, yeah, because I just had the 2 painted guys and I added 4, and then I've taken 1 off for
correct,
Walder.
yeah.
I'll take the tactics board, I'll put a weakened back on those guys, and then I will draw 2.
Alright. Over on this end, yeah?
Interesting. Yes.
This might be a blind zone. Okay. I think I should, yes. I'm going to activate Preston. We're going to fire that at 7 dice. And I am weakened, so you can weaken that if you wish.
I probably will, unless you roll terribly. Yeah,
5.
weaken that, please.
2.
2. 2s and 5s. 1 save, 1 fail. And then morale on -1. So then a 7.
That's a fail. Oh, that's a pass.
It's a pass, because then warriors are 6.
Yep. And that is activated.
Okay.
I would shift 1 inch forward for that. So.
Yeah, so you're shifting forward. Oh, okay, yeah.
It's auto in if you want to. Oh, no, because you're 4. Right.
Move 5, they are eagled. Let me just test. Do I have to clear these guys?
Yeah,
to
you have to
charge
clear
them,
these
don't I?
guys, yeah.
Which is a pain. So I need a 6. No. Do I give up a point to stop you charging me with the mountain's men?
What does that point do?
It lets me turn off.
Oh, that's why he's off, right? Okay.
That's why he's off. If I maneuver like that, you can... No, so there's no way I can hold the point and...
Well, if you move it back, you'll make it less than an auto in. Right now, it's auto in.
Yeah, and there'll be the corpse pile.
Yeah.
But I would lose the point, which is the aim of the game.
Yes.
So you're hitting on 6 as critical blow, vicious, yada yada yada. Right. Hold on, let me think about this a second.
Sure. Just realized, guys, I haven't taken the crown for all 3 rounds.
So I'm going to activate these guys. Let me just line up this.
So you're not going to take the objective anymore?
Nope. I'm going to play Swift Advance.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, wait. So wait. I will counterplot.
Okay.
So let
So
me
before I
see
move, yeah.
if we get that, because you don't have to pivot
Ooh,
until...
you look at the crown.
I
Yeah,
got
you
it.
get it.
All right.
Son of a gun.
So you don't have to move that if you don't want to. As in, you don't have to pivot like that.
But I have to activate these.
Yes, you have to activate
Right.
these, but you don't have to...
Pivot like that. Well, can I do a different action if I want?
Yes, you can. You don't have to... You don't even have to move. You can charge him if you like. You can do whatever.
I'm just going to move back then. In fact, I'm going to have to measure this. You can go 4, so you go to there. 2. 2. Like that. I'm just trying to work. Can I do it? Move back 4. Twist. Move back.
Yep.
Like that. I think you can probably...
No, I'll have to. No, I can't. I can't because I can't move through this. So I'll definitely go through a corpse path. There's
Right,
no way.
okay.
Yeah, there's no way.
Okay, that's what they'll do. Aye, aye, aye. My plans into ruin.
All right. Wait, this was
That was my activation.
Val, or that was? Oh, okay. Val took cards, right? Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna strike with them. Let's go. 6 dice. 4 dice. Man, it's bad. 4 dice on tree.
Ay, ay, ay.
Wow! Wow! Guys, look at that! 8 hits on 5s.
And no visage because Walder
Yes.
on 5s. 1, 2, 3, 5 die, which is 1 shy of the unit. So just morale at -1, which is on an 8, which they fail. So that is the unit gone,
All right.
which is a point to you.
Oh, yes, finally, something that's not insignificant. I am going to move up to here. That's fine. I guess what we'll do is we'll move this way, since whatever it is, Yao's coming in. You'll get a flank, but I'm not giving you the rear. That's activated. It's back to you.
It's just my giant.
Just a giant. Just whether you want to charge or you want to take that objective and hold it from Gregor. Because there is a way that you can actually position the giant that I can't charge you because of this. Or you can charge the Knights of Casterly. Because if you charge the knights sarcastically, I lose the objective.
Lose the objective, yeah. So, watch, you move 5, I am, oh jeez, doing well with this one. So, just over 9 away, so it's like a 4 on 2 dice. So are you going to charge me? Probably not. Do I want to start bashing things with a giant?
Sorry, I do actually draw a card for this.
Okay.
Because when I kill you, I claim it back. Okay.
Do I care about your knights? If your knights hit me in the flank, it's going to be annoying, but unless I get the giant involved, it's going to be a whitewash. So
You're activating the giant?
I am activating the giant,
I will play Paid Mutiny. So
okay.
I will give you 3 wounds, and then you can choose if you want to charge after that, because you might kill more things.
Yes.
So Paid Mutiny is minus 4.
Is that including Cersei?
Including Cersei.
And the corpse pile?
Oh no, so minus 5 for the corpse pile.
A 9. So I'm on a 4.
Yeah, that's a pass.
That's a pass.
I will panic that, thank you very much.
Okay.
I will panic the 6.
Right.
So, alright,
That's
so
fair.
3 wounds. Yeah.
3 wounds. Okay, now I'll charge you.
Yes! I figured.
So, panic is gone.
Yeah, I think it's a 3. Might be a 2. Is that 2? Yeah. Is that 2 or 3?
Let's use this.
Yeah.
Because it's actually a bit easier. Do you measure it from the bottom of the base or the top of the base?
Bottom, I guess. Bottom. Should make sense.
2 then.
2. Alright, 2. Go for it.
I feel bad if I rolled a 2 now, but so they're going to go kablow.
Alright.
Hold
the line!
Hold the line, like that.
1 dice.
1 dice. I have failed this before. That's a hit. So it's D3 plus 5. That's 8 wounds.
Right? 6, 7, 8. Yep.
Yep, and then panic on normal.
On 6s!
Right, I'm going to use the Weeper's ability to get you to re-roll the damage dice. So this is his order. If you're within long range and you take a panic test, I can make you re-roll. So on a 3, the unit's dead. It's almost dead. God damn it.
Okay, so there's 1 guy, right? 1 wound left.
1 wound left.
Alright.
And he's used his order. And he is activated. A Paid Mutiny was maybe not the best thing.
I didn't have a choice! Okay. I thought he might die. Okay. I thought with Supremacy, it might work. But it did not. I only have 3 dice, so there's no chance of me actually. Well, there is a chance, so I'll just go ahead and take it. There's no downside to doing it, so I will.
What's this?
I'm just gonna strike him.
Oh, okay.
So 6 dice. Sorry, 3 dice. 3 hits.
Okay.
Just go ahead and roll your saves. If you pass 2, you're good. On a 4+. Yep, you're fine.
Fine. Okay.
That's done. Gregor
Gregor
is just going to move.
Onto the objective.
Yeah, I think so. He's just going to move onto the objective, like so. Yeah, I think that's fine. All right, so I need to take a panic test at -3 for him when I score. Of course, lose 4 guys.
Hey.
I don't control this, I do control that, so I get 3 VP.
I control nothing.
5.
So you're on 5, I'm on 1.
Yep.
Walder goes back. Cersei goes back.
I get to draw 1 more card.
Oh.
Cersei, Walder, and Petter will come off.
Gonna discard, regroup, and reform to draw 1 card.
Ygritte's back in action.
Is she now? Oh, yes. What a terrible card that is. Thank you, card draw. Right, my go first.
You're gonna swing and roll that 1 for me there. But then you let me block your Yao yet again.
Yeah, which is pretty bad.
The thing is that I can't actually kill you with the swords.
Am I at range of these, or could you shift?
Yeah, out of range.
If you shift
I only
forward.
can shift 1.
Oh, yeah, of course. Okay, yeah. Well, you agree on the horses.
No!
We will influence who you expect. The mountain himself. And then we're going to come in. Whoops! Drop my models over the floor. Which is part of the process. please believe. Excuse me for blocking this for a second, dear viewers. And they're going to go like that. So they just want to make sure they've got, even if you pivot, they've got...
You still have an eagle. Where's the eagle going?
Oh, sorry, yes, for eagle this turn, we'll go here.
All right.
And that is my activation.
How many guys do you have in there?
12.
773?
773, yes. The 3 is pretty painful, I must admit. Yeah, okay, eagle on it. It's too late. Need to get you. If you've seen my cards, you know how painful it is that so much almost went beautifully right with the Weeper and didn't. Such is the way of the game.
I am going to Cersei on the bags.
Right. Okay, I go. I'm going to force your hand a bit here. I'm going to Lady Val on the swords.
I'm going to kill this one.
Go with the giant. I don't want to risk rolling dice, so I'm going to play Price of Failure, which means all my attacks hit, and if I miss, I take a wound. So it's a hit anyway. It's a dump card, but that unit is
gone, splattered.
Dead. Instead of claiming that, which I probably should do, I'm going to move, and I'm going to move my 5. So they're going to move. They're going to move. He's going to move. Oops. Like so.
And you haven't activated.
I have not activated yet, no. So this runs the risk of you can get away if you charge me.
I am going to play Lannister pays his debts. So
Okay.
I get to draw a card back.
And panic and vulnerable something.
And sorry, I said Cersei was there, right? I get a card back. I'm going to take... How many cards do you have in your hand?
2.
2. So counterplot may or may not be so useful.
Oh, you can take cards back in your hand.
Yeah, because I control the bag. So I got a few options here. Weeper, Weeper, Weeper. I'm going to take back Orders to Destroy.
Okay. Good one.
Do I need Orders to Destroy or counterplot more? Yeah. And then I will panic and vulnerable somebody. I will panic and vulnerable... You, yeah.
Alright.
Alright, what is my charge to get into you if I wish to do it?
You need a 7, so it's just roll 2 dice, don't get a 1.
Can I pivot to make it a 6? Or
Maybe?
how close am I to a 6? Because if I can pivot on the center at this point, will that be a 6? Oh, that's still...
So that's still needing a 7.
Okay.
But I think if you pivot a bit more...
Alright, like that. Is that a 6? No, I think it's still slightly shy.
Still slightly shy.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so I need a 3 no matter what.
No, you need the 2.
Oh, 2. Oh, okay, so,
Yeah.
it's a 6. No, because I will go over the corpse pile.
Yeah, so I think if you roll a 1...
No, is it 6 or 7? Because if it's more than a 6, then...
It's you're 7 away, so you're over
So-
6, so you need...
Yeah, so I need 3. Because when I go over the corpse pile,
Oh,
I
you
reduce
did
by
minus 1. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
He says forgetting the rules. How do I ever win at this game is beyond me.
I am going... I have to move him. I have to get him out of the way. Standing there is suicide. So
Standing.
I'm going to move this gentleman.
Moving off the objective.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. I have no intention of taking the objective at this point. All right. That is activated.
Oops.
Gregor has you blocked.
You'll go first turn next turn.
Yes.
And they've activated, but you've got orders to destroy, so you could very well charge me if you desired.
I can. Oh, it doesn't matter if I disorder, is it? Because you block all my...
Yes, it was just the
Right.
2 die fail the charge thing.
Yep. Okay.
The pain of low NCUs, but... So, my options are I could charge you and stop you charging me, or I could otherwise annoy you.
You could do this, but I don't think there's any
Yeah.
time pressure on this one.
So, we may as well charge. I don't see any reason not to. So, 2 die because of the eagle. Are you activating anything?
No. That is a...
That is a 5.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, because you ignore.
Because of eagle.
You want to take the objective?
I will take the objective, yes.
Alright.
And using that, I will turn him off.
Okay.
Again.
So still choosing him. Okay.
Yes, because
So-
there's no one else. Actually,
Okay, but the thing is that Ygritte only has when Ygritte's there, so the only other guy is Preston.
how many cards you got in your hand?
4.
I feel like I'm losing the card game anyway, so yeah, we'll keep him off. We'll make sure he stays off. Okay, so 8 attacks,
Right.
hitting on 4s because they cannot aim for the life of them. I hope it's 8 attacks. I've never attacked with 10 warriors and
that's
full
eight,
ranks.
that's eight.
So hitting on 4s,
Ooh, that's not bad.
that's pretty good.
That's
7.
7. All
That
right.
is obscenely good. Thank you very much.
I'm going to play Wealth of the Rock.
Yep.
So I will block a D3 first, of course.
1, so 6
7.
saves on 5 up, 4 up.
3 up now.
Oh, because of wealth, yes, of course. Yay, failed 3. Thank you very much. And then panic. Very dangerous panic. So minus
8, right?
1. Yep.
Are you vicious? No.
Nope, I'm not. Right.
Do you want me to reroll the?
So you die because I've cut them down.
Oh. Okay. Yes, you have cut them down.
So let me just check I've got the right Weeper here. Yep. You die because yeah. Okay. So you're where was he? Can you just place him back? I just want to check something. Ah, just out of short. Okay, doesn't matter. He's gone. Right, so they are going to surge just like this, and I will get a point for that, I believe.
Yes.
So puts me to 2.
Now I'm gonna put Walder on the crown.
Yep.
I'm gonna Walder you.
Yep.
So you take 1 more wound.
1 more wound, if you can, please.
Just put.
Brings
take
him down
these.
to just 2.
And then I will hit you with the.
So -2, -3, so they're on a 10, which is a fail, so 3 die.
3 die. Yeah. Where did the weaken and where did the panic and vulnerable go on them?
Oh, they're still on there.
There.
I keep tidying stuff, and I'm really sorry for that. It's
Okay.
They'll activate then.
Yep. You shooting or charging?
They are shooting, so they're going to shift 2 forward. Do you mind shifting me just 2 forward?
Yeah,
And then,
sure. You're gonna shoot them, right?
yeah, so they're going to shift 2 forward. I'm still out of range of the crossbows, so I will be hitting the mountain's men in the flank. I've used up that card, which is... So the card I've used before when you auto-hit is very good for Spearwives unranged, because they hit on 4s, there's no rerolls, and it's not great. But that's 3 hits anyway, so that's pretty decent.
3 hits on 5s. 2, so 1 dead.
1 dead, yeah.
You don't get sundering on the shots, right?
No, it's just on...
So flank and 8. No, that's 9. So it's 2 dead.
Right.
So what hasn't activated? Just him.
Just yes, because he used the to overrun before. So
Going to move like so, and then I will take the letters, and I would do orders to destroy.
Yep. Hold on, I should move my giant first because that's...
Oh yes, yeah. I'm assuming you're just destroying the palisade, unless you want to move.
No, I was going to move.
Okay.
I was going to... Because there's no point in me destroying the palisade at this point. Move him up like so. Take all those lovely wounds with him.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and swing at these spear wives with... wait, I got to roll my charge distance first.
Yeah,
see
so
if
you want
I'm
a corpse pile?
disorderly.
It
I
is
do
disorderly.
So that is 4 attacks.
Wow.
All right, everything missed.
You got, in fairness, you got 4 6s last time you attacked.
Yeah, that's
them,
true.
So I feel
that's
like
true. That's true. I think that's fair. That's fair.
You're going 50-50 on them. I
Yeah.
presume.
I got 50 on them.
Is that? No, they haven't activated.
No, they haven't activated. No.
Interesting.
They're gonna move like so.
I'll claim that.
And then get points.
I get 1.
You get you get 3 because you
Oh,
killed
yes.
Gregor, and then you get 4 for being at that objective.
Yep.
I get 2.
Yep.
And then I get to vulnerable and weaken somebody. I will vulnerable and weaken. Sounds like it has to be them.
They give you a point, so that's quite important.
Yeah, I'll vulnerable and weaken them.
Okay.
Vulnerable and weaken, just in case I screw up my dice rolls again.
I will discard distraction tactics. I will discard...
I would discard overrun.
Okay, so you'll go first, isn't it?
Yes. Everybody comes off.
Oh, and for the eagle, it'll go back on these guys.
Right.
Who I thought would die first, and yet are sticking around for rather a long time.
Okay. I'm going to Baelish on the swords.
Yep.
And I will heal that unit for 3.
Oh, interesting. Get them another rank. Very interesting.
You're not activated yet.
So they, how many attacks have they got at 2 ranks?
These guys?
No, the mountains men.
6.
6, hitting on 3s.
Yep.
So you probably get a lot of them.
Sorry, I don't get this VP because I'm engaged with you and you have more ranks than me.
Ah, okay. So, I want the bags, but I don't know who to put it on. But I'm going to take the bags. I'm going to put Ygritte on Greenfields because there's no one else to...
Yep.
Actually, hold on a minute. I'll put her on the giant. Yes, planning ahead.
So you can't Walder.
So you can't be Waldered. Great.
Okay.
Does that affects the wound as well, right? Or does
Yeah. I can't influence you at all. Yeah.
Plan ahead, Alan. And then I'm going to heal up the spearwives. Haha, I do have a brain. I know it's in there somewhere.
Vulnerable or weaken away?
Weakened away, please, because
Okay.
they're squishy as poop anyway, so if they die, they die.
What is your save? 4? 3? It's 5. 5.
5.
5.
So many numbers. It's 6 because you're hitting me in this side at the moment, so.
Walder on the... I'm first, right? Was I first this round? Yes, I was.
Yes.
I'm going to Walder on the letters. I'm going to draw 2 cards. And I am going to place Walder here. So you do 1 wound and you lose all abilities.
Goodbye, cut them down and fail all panics.
I totally forgot that you had cut them down. That was so silly of me. And I will place a weaken back on you.
Oh, why?
Because I know you're bad, I want you to be worse.
I don't like being worse. I play this game to get away from being worse.
Alright, so back to you, Sarah. Yarg.
What don't I want you to have? This is the question of the day. Do I want you to have the horses? I don't think it matters because I can just charge at you. And they're still eagled, right?
Yep, they're still eagled.
I don't know why. Okay, so. But you greeted. I greet you. So I'm going to put her on.
And when you activate Val, I will play Intrigue and Subterfuge.
Okay, which means.
So you can only do the actual zone.
Oh, but I can choose what zone I do, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you can still crown them if you like.
Now I'll take the horses.
Okay, so you move. Oh shit.
He's a coming.
Oh shit.
It's a bit risky at the moment just because of how weak he is, but c'est la vie.
And Ygritte can't affect him. Great. Fan-bloody-tastic.
But he loses all his gianty attachments, of which there are none.
And I threw away Overrun. Well, shit. Alright. Well, no time like the present. You're gonna get charged anyway, my friend. So, I think the only way I can win is by killing this unit.
Yes, a final desperate shot.
And I don't have anything to back it up
Oh,
with.
your points have fallen out. You're on 7.
No. I'm -1 because I didn't take this one.
Oh, right, okay. So.
Okay, so I'm gonna move back 1. For what that's worth. And then I will fire at the giant.
Big roll here.
2, 4, 6, 7.
On 3s.
I now wish I had put a vulnerable on him rather than a panic, rather than a weaken on the other Joker. Let's go. It's 5
2
hits.
misses, 5 hits. And these are on 5s.
These are on 5s, yes.
So.
1 wound.
1 wound.
Okay, wait. You've got 6 wounds, don't you?
I have, yes, I have 1 wound left.
Oh, shit. I'm going to play Hear Me Roar.
Okay, so that's a
it's a -1, -2, and you're panicked because... Oh, I don't control the crown. Wait, I don't control the crown. Do I want to do that? You'll be at 5 now.
Yep.
6 with this.
Yep.
No, Ygritte! What are you doing here? Go away! I'm keeping it. Go ahead, roll your 5.
Yeah, I don't like rolls like this. No!
Yes!
Yeah. So,
There's
I believe he is
VP
gone.
with the giant gone.
Yes, I was just checking if the Weeper could make him re-roll it, but he can't. But it's only enemy panic.
No, but either way you're walled, so...
Oh, good point, yes. Good point.
Alright, it is back to you, sir. The only thing now is if you manage to somehow kill this unit with a weaken, then the game is probably gone.
Well, I'm going to go for... Oh, you say the game is gone, you're ahead at the moment. I'm going to go into them anyway. So we're going to... I don't think I can go 50-50 because there's not enough space.
But you can 100.
Yeah, if you can 100 me, please. Alright, so 7 attacks.
Yeah.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Since you're activating, I am going to do...
Sorry. I want to play something as well when I make a melee attack. So
when you activate, I will play Paid Mutiny.
Okay, so you haven't got the crown, so it's just a panic test.
Yep.
Right, -1. That's pass.
Yep, that's possible. Good.
Okay, so I'm going to play Reckless Slaughter. Gives me +3 dice and Vicious.
Okay.
So I go from 7 to 10.
Yep.
Still hitting on 4s. And at the end of the attack, I become vulnerable. So would you like to weaken any of that?
Yeah, everything, please.
Yeah, so...
Hits.
Just 3.
3 hits on 4s.
Very good to very bad.
On 4s. 1.
2
so
die.
2 down.
And then Vicious, so it's a -3.
-3 at 10.
One of the best cards for bears.
4 down.
Why?
Well, to be fair, I'm not supposed to pass a 10, so 1-3 really makes no difference.
You keep surviving on like no guys.
I am going to Cersei you. I'm gonna Cersei you,
Cersei me.
and I'm gonna Hear Me Roar.
Which you got to Cersei them, haven't you?
Yeah, for sure. I can only Cersei them at this point.
Panic test. -4. So I need a 12. 11? 12? 7.
You might pass.
8, 9,
actually.
10, 11. Is that a pass?
You're -1, 2, 3, 4. Are you 7? If you're 7, then you actually do pass. I got a panic on you because I hear me.
I'm 7. Yes.
So I would just panic both the 5 and the 6.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 down.
4 down.
And then I will felt you to the crown. I know you don't bend the knee, but I do get 6 guys back.
You have wooed the wives to the side of armor and annoying tactics cards.
1, 2, 3.
Wait, you get...
I get 4 because you lost 4, but
Yep.
because I control the crown is +2, so I get 6 guys.
Okay. Man, that's annoying.
Yeah, that is annoying. Yeah, and then I'm going to go ahead and strike and kill, destroy,
And kill. You're making a lot of assumptions here.
You become vulnerable, but you're already vulnerable.
I am already vulnerable, so it's a free card.
Makes nothing, no difference to me. 6 hits.
6 hits. Ah, I too wish you'd vulnerable that giant, because then I would have hit you and killed you. Right, so 2 saves, so 4 more go.
I will vulnerable those 2. Yeah.
Nope. So 6 go. So there's 2 left, and then panic.
Panic minus vicious -5, so 12s.
No. So that's the
gone.
squad.
Yeah.
That's the squad. That's a point to you.
There's a point to me, and I will move over to this end.
What round is this? 4, 3. Round 3. Round 3. Blimey, round 3. There's nothing left on the board. Okay, so I've not have you activated them?
Yeah, that's activated. Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to. If I march, am I claiming that?
Let's see.
Do it for me, please.
No, I don't believe so.
Oh, I can if I pivot though, right?
But if you pivot, then you can't march. Yeah.
No, but I can pivot at the end.
Oh yeah. That's
so
true. Yeah.
I'm going to go as far as I can, which is going to be a 9. But I'm going to pull back a bit and pivot so I can claim this.
But if you don't make the, could you charge me?
Oh, it's my go on first turn, next go, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm already at 8. So if you don't charge me, then I'll be at 10.
Oh, okay.
The question is, could you charge me? Because I moved back 1 inch. I'm not sure if that made a difference.
Where was I?
Let's just measure the 11.
Was I there?
Yeah, I think you. No.
6
I don't know if you were in just now. Because when I measured the giant, I think you were. So I think he would be. But
I think
it was like
it'd be
an
a 6.
11, yeah. But you have to make it, because if you don't, then...
Well, an 11 I cannot make, because I'm... Oh, I can if I'm charging you.
Yes.
So I need a 6.
You need a 6.
I get 2 dice.
Yes, you do.
No.
Okay.
So that is game then.
Yes, but you do go up to that, and I guess you can...
So out of all the things that went wrong, Knight surviving on 1 wound, crossbowmen passing the morale test.
On 12.
And if they'd have failed, they would have exploded with the Weeper's card. And panic test on the -2, both units next to them. It would have been an absolute nuke.
You had the agonizing deaths or whatever.
It would have been the perfect Weeper opening nuke. That that would essentially that would have been the game, which wouldn't have been good. But it was so close. Them surviving on 1 wound, like because of the weakened.
Yeah, because you hit like 6 or 7, and then after that we weakened them down to like 3.
Yeah, and then like next turn, if you were 1 point away, I could have charged them, probably killed them.
Agonizing deaths the other guy, because you still...
Yeah,
you just have it
I discarded it, but I pulled it again, so yeah. Agonizing deaths them.
Yeah, that would have been... Yeah, because the Thin Warriors are going to be hard for them to kill by themselves, without Gregor.
There were so many situations where it was almost...
So close.
And it was so agonizing to... Because I don't want to tell you, because it gives away what I've got, but simultaneously, some of the combinations that almost happened. Oh, yeah.
I think it was very important that I kept his activation count down. By round 1, round 2, and I think round 3, I took the horses. Oh no, round 2 I kept. Round 3, you forced yourself to put Yao down first.
Yeah. So what I actually wanted
round
was
4?
the swords, because I was worried about you taking swords.
Yeah.
But you didn't.
Yes.
So you left that open for my giant. So because if you didn't take swords, I'd have to use my activation for the giant. And then when I moved him there, if you didn't come in at me, I could have charged you. So, and I wasn't too fussed about charging these guys because they're meant to be charged.
That's true. That's true.
But yeah, I mean this is the big risk of Spearwives. The 5 points is nothing, but the 1 activation is huge.
Yes. Yes.
So
I mean, I think Yao does do a lot when he gets to the back, which is why I specifically didn't want to give you Yao.
Well, this is why I always put palisades in the middle, because it forces you out towards the flanks. Because otherwise you can sit in the middle and just never worry about Yao, because you'll never be close enough to actually do anything. They come in within 6 of the edge. So a palisades in the middle forces people out, and at some point they leave a gap.
Yes.
There's some point for me to jump in. And, yeah, they did a good job. I mean, they almost wiped out a unit, and then they could have taken an objective overran. So it was a lot closer than it felt playing it. But it was this unit dying in the middle was the big turning point, I think, for my comeback.
I totally forgot you had cut them down. I was calculating in my head like, there's no way he can die to your unit. And then after that, you were like, oh, cut them down. I was like, oh crap.
I was really happy. I'd cut them down and re-roll panics. So
yeah, so there was no way he was surviving.
There's
no way he was surviving. Not on an 8, I think. He was on an 8.
Failing the panic and losing 4 guys in the objective was a big one as well. But then again, if you didn't have you wouldn't have got the 2 points, which won you the game. So
I think a lot of my panics were like 4, 4, 4, 4. Even that guy lost. That guy lost 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they came pretty close.
I think rolls are about average.
There was the 4 6s.
There's the 4 6s and then
there were the 4 misses.
The 4 misses, yeah.
So that kind of evened itself out. Yeah, that was a silly gamble, charging them at that point. I should have at least done something, because I was hoping to wipe that unit on that turn, and then the next turn you healed up.
Well, it wasn't the healing, it was the weakened I wanted off, because I knew I had the card to get 10 attacks. And I don't want to roll hitting on 4s twice.
That's true.
So getting 3 was above average, but even then after my first roll it was, without that I would have hit you 6 times, you would have been dead. That would have been the game to me on the other side. Yeah. They'd explode, these guys would take, yada yada yada.
Did you have agonizing when you hit them?
Yes, I have agonizing. I've had agonizing since turn 1, because whenever I discarded it and it came back straight away. So, but this is why, like when this unit died, they were just out of range for these, and if they'd have lost a rank, the giant would have survived.
Yes, because I only have 3 dice.
Yeah. So there was so much which was almost, and again with Harmer, I really have to be asked to grass or bumper touching here to get Harmer to jump a unit.
Yeah. But I think the followers of the bone committing them so early with no support was a problem.
But it almost paid off.
You mean you thought you could kill the whole unit in one hit?
Well, with the crown.
Ah, okay, I see.
I didn't expect you to roll. I mean, I've watched your games. I did not expect you to roll 2 6s in a morale test.
Okay, guys, you saw that game. I think, and I agree with Alan, that this was actually a really, really close match. I think it felt like it was going right for me all the way until the Knights died. And then when he did the search round the palisade and threatening Gregor's flank, I think that's where everything started to go downhill.
And then Gregor exploded.
Yeah, and we did the calculation. Gregor had 12 guys, and 9 of them ran away. 4 ran on the objective, and 5 ran for cut them down. So there was only 3 guys who died. That's Gregor for you, and he was muted the whole game, basically.
And there were, I mean, you've seen my cards. There were so many situations where it was almost amazing. If the crossbowman died on turn 1, they would have exploded with a panic test to everyone else. Half his army would have been gone. Getting weakened back on the spearwives would have killed the unit over there. The knight surviving on 1 wound because of the panic test.
I think all the fails of the knights for last game converted to give me that 1 double 6 on the crossbows.
Well, you've got a victory against me now, and you didn't before. So
this is the first time I won Alan.
Yeah.
So yes, Gregor does it. Have I played Gregor against you before? I know I've tried the High Sparrow.
You've played the High Sparrow and you've played Stannis.
Ah, okay. So yes, Gregor always good at cutting through chaff. Although I didn't get to do any overruns this game. Yeah, I think it was a fairly good game. Yao, very, very important. If you see Yao, never ever let him get the horses.
Yes.
So I gave him opportunities to take the swords, and I take the horse. So I keep blocking Yao, because the moment Yao comes on, anything in any unit's rear is going to do a lot of damage, especially with Sundering.
Yeah, very well played by you in the positioning, very aware of y'all coming in, up the butt, so to speak.
Yeah.
And as you said, you moved them after the horse had gone, so that even if because you can move forward in the first turn and then y'all just appears behind you.
Yeah.
So those spears and you don't have to charge them until you force them to turn around and waste an activation. So.
And then that whole flank is yours, basically, wherever you place, because I have to turn around, come back and fight you, and then you can just keep moving forward. So that was in my head most of the game. I didn't see agonizing deaths coming, but just a point. If your agonizing deaths had kicked in, I would have probably thrown my counterplot on that instead of the swift. So your swift would have gone off.
So you mean at the start of the game when they
died, I had counterplot in my hand and towards the start. Okay, so I would have counterplot that, and then your swift would have gone in. So that would have changed quite a lot of things, I think. But you're right, they would have been decimated by agonizing.
So when I tried to swift, what I was going to do is ignore the mountain and just go straight for the crossbowman again. Because I suddenly realised, oh my gosh, I can move 4, I can move, and then I can move 5 because I'm charging and I had the eagle and the crossbowman. So I'm just going to go straight across into the middle of the board, and then I've got the Weeper exactly where I want him, surrounded by 2 mountains men who are kind of bad on morale, and just being a big scary guy who wields a farming tool as a weapon. So.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you're looking at making a purchase, do give Blitz Minis a chance, and do remember, every toy soldier needs a general. Alright, that's it.